guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to be trying out a lot of different drugstore products with you guys. These are things that I've kind of accumulated the past few weeks and they've just been sitting in my drawers downstairs. So I wanted to try them all out for you guys. I have these new L'Oreal Paris water infused tinted moisturizers. I have loose powders, some new Nars, just a few different things. So I figured we could just try them all out today and see how they work. Also, don't mind the space. I'm still working on the background. If you can't tell, I got to figure out some little knickknacks to put back there. I did want to sit down with you guys and do my makeup today, so that's what we're gonna do. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know if there's any products that you want me to try down below in the comments. I think that's all I have. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave and hit that post notification bell, and let's go ahead and hop on into this video. I put on this Jlo Beauty Eye Cream. It seems nice so far. I'm not obsessed with it right now, obviously, because I need to try it more. I just got a bunch of stuff in PR-wise from her line. I'll have to try out her stuff quite a few times, like her cleansers and things like that, just to see how they work with my skin and if I even like them. But I will say, I did go ahead and open up this eye cream because I ran out of these two products that are my absolute faves. I've mentioned this eye cream before. This is the Belif Moisturizing Eye Balm. This is so good. Very, very moisturizing. I've repurchased this multiple times. It's amazing. And then I've also repurchased this a couple times. This is my Pharmacy Daily Greens oil-free gel moisturizer. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. So I love those two products. I definitely need to repurchase another one of these, but I figured before I purchased an eye cream, I would try out Jlo's and kind of dive into what I have and see if anything works. Okay, so I have this One Size Secure the Blur Makeup Magnet Primer. This is what it looks like. This is cute. So it's just like a little squeezy tube. You can see the true color right there. I'm just gonna apply this to the center of my face. I got it on my fingers and I'm just going to apply this right in the center and kind of push out. Feels nice and cooling and refreshing. I'm gonna make sure I get it right there where I have the most texture, which is right in here where I'm super duper red from my rosacea. It feels really good. So far, I do like that. And I do feel like it kind of smoothed out my skin as well. We'll definitely see when we put this L'Oreal product on top. So I do have these two L'Oreal Paradise Water Infused Tinted Moisturizers. I just saw these in Rite Aid the other day and I said, I wanna try those. So I got two different shades. I have the color medium and the color deep. I'm gonna go in with medium first and just see how it works. It has like little water droplets on it. It reminds me of Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. And I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand. Ooh, it's a little bit thicker. I'm gonna go in with a brush on one side, see how it works, and then we'll move to the other. Has a pretty strong smell, but it does smell really good. So, okay, we're definitely gonna have to drag this down the neck and use some concealer. Has pretty good coverage so far with a brush, and it feels really nice. Medium is definitely the way to go. I could even go one shade lighter. Like I could use maybe light to mix in because it's looking a little orange, but it has really good coverage before and after. I feel like it's oxidizing too. So now I'm going to take my sponge. I get a lot of questions about this sponge, especially my last video. I'll link it down below. It's a small business. These are like the best sponges ever. It's DSMD shop. It's so good. The girl is actually from Atlanta and she's super nice and I really love her products. She has like prime A products. So definitely go check them out. They're super soft. I love these more than the e.l.f. sponges. These are all really affordable as well. All right, so this is with a sponge. Definitely a little bit lighter coverage, but I don't mind it. Let's see if it kind of oxidizes just a little bit more. I'm actually impressed with the coverage of this and just how it looks and feels. You're gonna get lighter coverage with a sponge and you're gonna get more coverage with a brush for sure. But either way is fine. I'm just gonna take whatever's left on my hand and stipple it on with a brush. This is the IT Cosmetics Airbrush Buffing Foundation Brush. This is such a good brush. I like it. I definitely want another shade for sure. I think this will be a really easy product to throw on and go. I love tinted moisturizers in the summertime. If we're going out on the lake or something, I always gravitate towards it, or I don't do any and I just do sunscreen. For concealer, we are going to be using the Rare Beauty Concealer. So freaking good. I love it. It's by far my favorite concealer ever. So I'm going to take this and just put this on my under eyes. This is a really great concealer. I have just grown to love this guy. Super great coverage. It looks beautiful on the skin. If you've been kind of wondering about it, I highly recommend testing it out. So I'm going to take my sponge and we're going to press it out all over, kind of drag it down a little bit more than normal because we're gonna need to brighten this up a bit. All right, we're looking a little bit more normal and everything looks really pretty. I'm actually very surprised. Like, I like this little fresh wear product because my skin looks good. I'm gonna guess this along with this and the concealer, they're looking very nice. So we love a good makeup day. We love a good makeup day. And let's just go ahead and hop into the Nars Air Matte Blushes. I have a couple different ones here. I have Rush, I have Freedom. So I actually purchased Freedom and then they sent more in PR. Freedom must be my color that I really like because I didn't realize that was the one I was using. So this is the one I have used, and then we have Rush. I'm gonna use Freedom because I kind of want to stick with a more neutral look, not too warm since my face is pretty warm right now. So I'm gonna get a little stippling brush. I'm gonna use this one from Sigma. It's the flat kabuki. I'm just gonna take some on my brush. I'm actually gonna swirl it on the lid. It's probably not the right thing to do, but I'm gonna do it anyways. And then just start stamping it on my cheeks. That way it's just like a nice little flush of color. Probably use your finger or whatever else you wanted to use, but I'm just doing this. And then I'm going to just tap over it with a sponge, mainly right underneath my eyes, and then that just gives a really pretty flush to the skin. This is the Essence My Skin Perfector Loose Fixing Powder Instant Blur Effect Natural Matte Finish. So we're gonna pop this guy open. Ooh, this looks a little dark. Let's just take a little, that might be okay. I'm gonna set my face first and then we'll worry about under eyes. I'm gonna do what I normally do and just take my sponge and set everything in place. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of avoid my under eye because I feel like it might be just a teeny bit too dark. I did get this at Ulta, by the way. It does look nice. It has color though. So I'm gonna take Too Faced Peach Perfect and I'm just going to even everything out, kind of brighten this up under here. I do like that Essence powder though. I just need a shade or two lighter for my under eyes and center of the face. I'm also gonna add this to my neck because I put so much foundation down there, or tinted moisturizer, that way I could match. And I'm gonna hit my oily eyelids too. I'm gonna put a tad bit of blush on and bronzer, so I'm going in with this bronzer. This is the MAC Totally Topeless. I mentioned this in my last video. Still a very good bronzer. I'm gonna focus this with the Morphe M510. I'm just going to contour with it since we are pretty bronzed with the tinted moisturizer. I just want to emphasize these cheeks a little bit, chisel them out. Same on my jaw. Just like that. I don't even think I really need to hit my forehead, but I am going to hit the sides of my nose really quick. Lawless blush, Angel Suede. Great blushes from her. Love them. Use them constantly. This is the It Cosmetics powder brush. I'm using it for blush. So we'll take this Catrice More Than Glow highlighter. This is in the shade Beyond Golden Glow. This is a very, very pretty color. And I'm just gonna pop this onto my cheeks. All right, next up we do have a new Wet n Wild eyeshadow product. So we're gonna test a couple shades out. I'm not gonna get too crazy. I do have something really interesting that I wanna try in this video, which is, first off, I haven't put on lashes in forever. Little story time. I was going to use magnetic lashes a lot when we were out and about, like traveling and everything, but I don't know where they are. I bought all these magnetic lashes. Guys, I spent all this money on these dang magnetic lashes and I have no idea where they are. They like got lost in the sauce. I don't know where they are. We're gonna try out this Lily Lashes Power Liner Lash Adhesive eyeliner, and then I do have her lashes, so we'll kind of see if it's a good alternative. But those magnetic lashes, I think I shared them a few videos ago. So freaking good. So good. You know what? We'll save this for another video. It's high end. It's fine. I do want to try out this matte eyeliner from Physicians Formula. I've been dying to try it. I just haven't had a chance, so we're going to do that today. First, we're going to open this Fort Knox eyeshadow palette. This is the Color Icon palette in, I don't know, because I ripped off the color. But this is what it looks like. It looks pretty. Color Icon from Wet n Wild is usually really, really good. So we'll see. I'm just going to do a couple different shades. We're not going to get too crazy with it because I do want to apply the liner. So we'll just add a little bit of this cream color on the lid. A little bit of this color in the crease. My gosh, you guys, I haven't used eyeshadow in so long. I'm sure a lot of you can relate. Take a little bit of these two. Getting a little crazy with the darker color. And we're just gonna buff this out here and buff it into the crease. Seems nice so far. We're probably about to get crazy here in just a second if I'm not careful. So it has good color payoff and it's blending really well. Go right in here. My skin looks really, really smooth. Like, can you see how smooth it looks? My skin never looks like this. There's that. Now I'm gonna go in with one of these shimmers. They both don't look super pigmented. I think I'll go in with this one. This one looks really pretty. So I'm going to apply this. That's actually really freaking pretty. That actually has good payoff. I need a brush to clean it up, but that color is my kind of color. Wow, man, we're having a good makeup day. Okay, now we're gonna go in with a brush and just really pack that color on the lid. This is like without an eye primer too. I do not consider concealer primer, because primer, if concealer was my primer, which it is today, which this will probably happen today, my eyes crease so freaking bad because I have really oily eyelids. Like, I have to have a specific eye primer. Not bad at all. I feel like the darker colors aren't necessarily as impressive as the lighter shade, but I do really like the shimmer shade. It's really pretty. I'm not super into cool tones, so I'm not gonna gravitate towards this all the time, but I do love that color. It's really, really pretty. Before we kind of get into the lower lash line and all of that, I'm gonna apply this matte eyeliner. This is from Physicians Formula. So it's their matte butter liner. It's long-lasting formula, water resistant, and it also looks like a felt tip. Oh wait, what is this? It's a brush tip. Ugh. I feel like the brush is a little bit thicker than what I would like, and because it's a brush tip, the bristles tend to like separate a bit when you press, you know? So you have to be very careful and light-handed. Not bad at all. I actually really like it. One thing I do really like about this, I'll say off the bat, it glides over that shimmer eyeshadow really well. It doesn't like get mixed up, get clumpy, anything, so I really appreciate that. This is definitely a matte eyeliner. So if you're into matte eyeliners and you just want to search for the right drugstore one, this is definitely one of the best. Gonna try this Revlon So Fierce Big Bad Lash. I'm gonna try this. I'm probably gonna add lashes because I don't like having all this liner and no lash. But I'm gonna curl my lashes really quickly and then we'll try that mascara. It's a very lightweight mascara. Let's see. My favorite has been the Nars Climax Extreme. I know I mentioned that in my last video, but this is freaking good. I want to try to find a really good drugstore one again. This formula, right off the bat, feels a little bit more dry. So longevity, you know, don't know, but it does seem very volumizing. That's actually super nice. So it's a bit more on the dry side. I like this. I like it a lot. It's not like clumpy. It's not getting my lashes all squished together. I think I'll like this without liner too, for sure. Now I'm gonna go in with probably this Faux Mink Crescent lash from Lily Lash and measure this out. So I'm gonna do that off camera, and then I'm also going to put on my eyebrows, and I'm gonna use the NYX Professional Lift and Snatch brow tint pen. So I'm gonna do those and then I will be right back. Okay, look a little different, a little bit better. I finally got my lashes, my brows on, and I did use this little Lily Lashes power liner and I really like it. So it says just to shake it up and apply 2 layers, let it dry for a couple seconds, and then put it on the lash. And I don't know about you guys, when I read a lash glue say let it dry for a couple seconds, I'm like, all right, I'm gonna be here for like a minute and a half. Let it dry for just a couple seconds, that's all you need, and you'll feel it too once you put the lash on. It's tacky and it just sticks to it really, really well. This is good. I like this a lot. I just put it over top of my liner. It says it can go over eyeshadow, and it says it can be on your bare lid too. So keep that in mind. I love it though. I will not buy Duo. I will only buy this. But now we're gonna go ahead and finish this up. So I'm gonna go in. I got this little Jlo Longwear Cream lip liner in the shade Bare Rose, and I think it might go good with this eyeshadow. I'm gonna apply this to my lips. This is from Jlo. This might be too light. Yeah, a little too light for me. I'm gonna go in with the Pat McGrath Buff Permagel Ultra Lip Pencil. I'm gonna do a little bit of a matte lip. So I applied that Pat McGrath lip liner and then Huda Beauty Wifey, and then I'm gonna apply Fenty Beauty Cream Gloss and Fenty Glow on top. I love this gloss. It reminds me of the Tarte H2O glosses, and I really like those too. This is pretty much the entire makeup look. I love everything, seriously, that I tried today. I'm really impressed with all of it, especially the L'Oreal product, the primer, everything. Everything looks really good on the skin. My skin looks like very, very smooth, which it never does. So I'm just super impressed. I like this makeup look a lot, and now I feel like I need to go take all the Instagram pictures and videos and all of the above. I'm gonna try this Makeup Revolution Super Fix Super Hold misting spray, ultra matte finish with aloe and vitamin E. I don't feel like I need more matteness, but I figured I could just try this for the video. Let's do this. I'm just gonna shake it up and then spray it on. It has a pleasant smell, for the love of all that is holy. So that is today's makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I had so much fun filming it and trying out all these different products. Again, let me know if there's anything else you want me to try down below in the comments, or if you've tried any of these products and you like them, let me know. I know a lot of people aren't really shopping for new makeup and stuff, but I've been kind of dabbling into trying to find other things, that old makeup that, like, you know, is expired and all of that, and I'm very impressed. I like it a lot. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!